Howdy y'all, Jeff here with JR Helpful Hardware, and today we're doing a startup video on an Easy2Start model chainsaw, and we're demonstrating using the MS-180C. Pay attention, you don't want to miss this. All right, first off, I want to give a brief explanation as to what Easy2Start is. So, to explain about Easy2Start, there's an assist spring. And when you pull on the starter rope, it will actually wind up that spring, which will then release and trigger the cranking of the motor. It's very important not to overpull these, or it can result in damage to the spring, such as this. You can see a good spring, and these are off of a FS56C trimmer. There's a similar but more complex mechanism on the chainsaws, and damage to these can result in repair costs ranging from roughly $30 on a trimmer to an excess of $60 on a chainsaw. So, keeping budgets in mind, it's very important to know how to use these properly, and if you lend it to somebody else, make sure you're instructing them on how to properly use this equipment. It's very similar to the standard machines that are not Easy2Start, but I'm going to walk you through the positions of the master control lever just the same. So to begin with, we have the off position is all the way up, and then to move the master control lever down, we're going to depress the throttle trigger and push the master control lever to its lowest position. This is the full choke or start position. In this position, we will begin to pull the starter rope until we hear the engine pop or try to start. Once you hear that, you move the lever up one position into the half choke start position and pull the starter rope until the engine fires up and will be at a high idle. From there, pulling the trigger will kick the master control lever into the run position. The brake can then be released, and the saw can be accelerated to warm up the motor. And then to turn off the saw, the master control lever can go up into the stop position. I'm going to take you outside next and walk you through everything. First off, it's always important to make sure you're using your proper PPE or personal protective equipment. I'm wearing my work boots, my jeans, I have a shirt that's not loose fitting, it's tucked in, I have on my proper gloves, and I'm going to be using hearing protection and eye protection. Usually if I'm going to be out working, actually doing cutting, I will be wearing long sleeves as well as chaps. So I'm going to put on my hearing protection, and I'm going to go through the starting procedure on this MS-180C. We've added our bar and chain oil in the front tank, and we've added our 50-to-1 mix ratio moto mix, which is already pre-mixed from Stihl, ethanol-free fuel. So we're going to begin by removing the scabbard. Release the brake and check the chain tension with a gloved hand. Reset the brake. I'm going to put the master control lever all the way down into the lowest position, and I'm going to give gentle pulls on the starter rope since this is an Easy2Start model. I'm going to be doing this from the standing up position today. In another video, I've demonstrated the kneeling position. Now that the engine sputtered, I don't pull it again, or you can flood the motor. I'm going to move the master control lever one click up into the fast start position, and I'm going to proceed to pull the starter rope until the motor fires up. And now to restart the saw once it's been warmed up, I simply put the master control lever one click down into the run position, and with the brake set, I will gently pull the starter rope to start up the engine. It's as simple as that. Very important to follow the proper procedures. Pull this gently and you won't have any problems. This saw with the Easy2Start, as well as other models, are great for people who maybe don't have the pull strength or who have had shoulder issues. It's very easy, very simple, very reliable to start and use. For more instructions, pay attention to future videos, keep watching. And if you found that this video is useful, please hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe, and follow us for all future videos. Have a great day.